Hello, welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm not running as many dungeons, so I've only got one chest to open. So I figure we'll see what the Lich King yields for us. Been trying to get his mount for quite some time. Unsuccessful thus far. But maybe today. Maybe today. Really, I've been running this dungeon forever. I do have the let's see. I do have the Shadowmourne. I got it with my warrior. I didn't get it at level. I got it later, but excuse me. Excuse me. But anyway, been running killing the Lich King pretty often. No luck. I think it's like it's like 0.01% drop chance for his mount. So let's see what we get. Mostly it's just waiting for RP. I used to run mount runs because you get the mount for doing the glory of the hero in here. Let's see. Yeah, Glory of the Ice Crown Raider. Used to do mount runs for this. Yeah, that's some of the achievements are a pain. Like the one for Lich King is actually a big pain, and then Lady Death Whisper is also a big pain. Everything else is just burn. So this was actually a pretty easy one to run. But well, let's just wait for him to die and see what we get. I think I've gotten pretty much everything you can get off of him except for that mount, and that's probably true for a lot of people, but he's dead. He's got 1 health. Let's see. I did get that I got a belt last week, and I did sim it, and for DPS my current one that I'm wearing, the 440, is actually sims higher for DPS. I am using the 455 for tanking though. Gives me, about almost 600k health in tank spec, like 594 or something like that. Pretty good. Obviously with buffs should be well over that. I don't like to tank raids. I only tank dungeons. And I'd prefer to DPS, but I don't mind tanking the Mythic pluses usually. So sometimes I'll get impatient, like especially if you're pugging. If I pug as a DPS, like I always just get annoyed with the tank. So sometimes it's better just to go ahead and do it yourself. Oh, finally we get to kill him. And epic cutscene. This by far was my favorite expansion. This is my favorite raid. I've ran it a billion times. But yeah, every once in a while you just watch the cutscene, but definitely appreciated this expansion a lot more than the current one.
Over.
So
At long last. No king rules forever, my son. I see. Only
it's amazing
darkness
the animation difference
before me.
from like what was this? This had been almost 9 years ago, something like that. 8-9 years ago.
Without its master's command, the restless scourge will become an even greater threat to this world. Control must be maintained. There must always be a Lich King.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The weight of such a burden. It must be mine, for there is no other.
Tyrion! You hold a grim destiny in your hands, brother. But it is not your own.
I wonder how he got there. Like this guy that just kind of appeared.
Holy.
The dragon's flame seal my fate. The world of the living can no longer
Look
comfort
how
me.
terrible that was. At the time, though, epic for sure.
Place the crown upon my head, Tyrion. Forevermore, I will be the jailer of the damned.
No, old friend. I cannot.
Do it, Tyrion! You and these brave heroes have your own destinies to fulfill. This last
Yeah, we got to
act of
become
service
Speaker of the Horde and
is
Ambassador
mine.
of the Horde and Champion of the Horde and got a lot of a lot of responsibilities. I don't have time for this.
You will not be forgotten, brother.
I must be forgotten, Tyrion. If the world is to live free from the tyranny of fear, they must never know what was done here today.
What's funny about all this is that in Legion, so I played a Death Knight obviously. Like the Lich King's one of those like talking head animations that look terrible and you know the voice they're just moving their mouth telling you about quests and stuff like that. Alright. Do we get invincible? 31 gold. Conqueror's Mark, Pet, Serenite, Sword, Crossbow. Boo! The answer's no. Big surprise. 0.01%. Probably will never get it. I wonder, I do have an Nexia's mount. I wonder if that is a higher drop rate or the same. The rarest mounts I have are probably Death Charger's Reigns and the Nexia mount. And then probably something else that I just don't realize. Alright, trinkets and weapons. Trinkets and weapons. That's all I want. That's all we need. Let's do it! And guess what? Another belt. A worse belt. Alright. That's a bummer. The key is a 12 Temple of Sethralis. Tyrannical, teeming, volcanic, and beguiling. Not too bad. Volcanic won't be bad. Teeming's okay because it's not fortified. Fortified teeming sucks. I don't really particularly care for Temple, but Tyrannical these days seems to not be as big of a deal. It's broken.
Yep.
Just put it back.
I'm gonna fix it.
You should put a shirt on, man. It's cold.
I can't put on my shirt with the rain.
Alright. Not much luck there. Looks like next week I'll be able to buy another Residium piece. Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out. Sorry to make you watch the Lich King cutscene, but no mount. Garbage gear. Pretty typical WoW stuff. Anyway, try to get a dungeon or two in this week, and see you next Tuesday. Thanks, guys.